Hey everybody, welcome to this video. It's going to be an old sketchbook tour of this one right here. It's got like normal sketches and watercolor sketches. It's from a very educational point in my art journey, if you want to call it that. I didn't start like really seriously painting until the summer before junior year. And so this was my sketchbook from like the beginning of senior year until like maybe like February or March. So I'd like gotten more established, I guess, in doing art. And for reference, I'm in my second semester of college. So this was like 2016, I suppose. And yeah, there's just a lot of growth, I think, in this particular sketchbook. So yeah, let's dive right in. You can see I've decorated the cover. It was just a flat red, but I did a gold painting of St. Peter's. I mixed some Pearl X pigments with some gum Arabic paste. So it looks like these Fine Tech paints right here, and it's pretty much the same ingredients, but I did not have these at this time, so I just made this like paint myself, I guess. So here we have, yeah, September 12th, 2016, age 17. I'm currently 19. This is a Global Art Materials sketchbook, and it's not their watercolor one, it's their normal one. Alright, so it opens on just some like splashes. My sketchbooks aren't particularly good or polished, honestly. A lot of it is just like paint splashes and me just wanting to touch paint for the heck of it. So that's my first page. Here, just some more just paint touches, some sketches of faces, some water, some fishies, bird, and this is Miko. I'll link her Instagram down below. Again, Miko. And this is a 15-minute study on myself, a mirror study. I'd say I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out looking back. It was a good exercise. Here we have some more of that paint from the front that I mixed, and just moon on the water, and I put some sparkles around it. Here is like a monochromatic study of a John Singer Sargent painting that I particularly liked. I really like drawing people, and John Singer Sargent is definitely my favorite artist. I got to see the Sargent and Homer watercolor exhibit in Philadelphia that was a little while ago, last year, and that was really great. So yeah, I'll put the name of the painting down below, but I got some black mixed in with my brown accidentally, so I just wanted to use it up to get it out of there. And this is just a lyric from a song, some splashes. Again, just color splashes, purples and greens. You can kind of see face shapes in most of these, but some more colors. This was the back of my friend's jacket in Latin class, so I did a little sketch of that. Another little sketch. I like this one. And I was testing out how different pigments would look on the cover. Ended up going with something more like this. A little sketch before I did the cover. This is like, I was trying to do like a dawn and a dusk sort of thing. I don't know. More sketches. My friend Jasmine. Sketches. This is from when I was doing college visiting, and so I would take my sketchbook and like a little portable paint set in the car and sketch the landscapes as we drove. Some more sketches. My Latin teacher. This is like a little study of that one really famous praying hands thing. And a lot of these really are just color swatches and just messing with the paint in study hall or whatever. I started sketching a Lucian Freud painting, but I stopped. This is Wisconsin, again driving in the car and painting what's outside. I think I actually skipped this page, and so then I came back to it and just put a square in the middle because, I don't know, why not? This is when I turned 18, and then this is my first experiment with acrylic gouache. I got it for my birthday and did a little body sketch. This was when I was at the Philadelphia Museum of Art for my birthday. Did some sketches of statues. Did a sketch of that John the Baptist statue. And I've actually got a little story about this. I was painting this, or I was drawing this painting, and the dad and daughter came up to me and like he asked me for advice for her because she liked drawing or whatever, and I was like, I don't know what to do, I'm not like qualified. But yeah, what happened is I drew this like in front of the painting, then I scribbled graphite on the back, and then I like transferred it over here so that I could draw on it, and that's why these lines look really bold and kind of gross. They weren't like that originally. More colors. My one friend's nose. It's not in this sketchbook, but in one of my sketchbooks from high school. Eye, acrylic gouache eye. River sketch. This is a sketch from a picture on Tumblr. I don't know what it is, but some more eye scumbling sketches from like study hall. More sketches. A little mirror study. This was before, I think, my final SAT scores came out, and I was just really anxious and trying to get it all out. This is a little concept that I actually ended up turning kind of into a larger painting, which maybe I'll scan sometime and share. It's on my Instagram, I'll link it down below. But I really liked this idea of having, you know, Earth as the head, and here it is with the rest of the solar system. More sketches. Quite like this eye sketch. It's not very finished, but I was using a bit of a different technique for me at the time, where it was more of me putting the paint next to each other and kind of letting it flow into each other rather than blending, and I like that. More acrylic gouache. Girl from my Latin class. This was done in acrylic gouache off of a Robin Klontz tutorial. I'll link it down below. Man, I'm gonna have to put in a lot of links. More sketches. This was at the airport. I did some sketches of people who were also waiting for their flights, and this one was my favorite out of all of them. I felt like it looked the truest to what the guy looked like. These are just quick little airport sketches. This is like really rough, but it was on the plane. I was like thinking of like, the concept was like the ocean but above the clouds. I don't know. Some jellyfish. I'm surprised there's not more jellyfish in here. I tend to like painting jellyfish. Again, just another stress painting. This also was definitely from a reference picture. I don't remember which one now. And then this is kind of like a little sketch of a Twombly painting. A fire that consumes all before it, but it looks really different because it's in watercolor, and I don't know, I just thought that was cool. This is also from a painting. I have no idea which one. From the very famous Flint painting. And then here has a purple duochrome to it. This here was a sketch based off of a reference image of like some model, and I ended up doing like a different little painting on my Instagram. I'll link that one down below too. These were just some, I thought it was like kind of creepy and weird, the idea of like a ballerina but with a really long neck. I don't know. I really like architectural sketches when I'm done them, but I have to be in a very specific mood to do them, because I like curved things. I don't like straight things. So a lot of the times I'll just have a doorway and that's about it. And this was also done in acrylic gouache, off of probably, I don't remember, but probably off of a reference image from the Croquis Cafe online reference image library. It's very useful. I used it a lot. This was testing out a new paint that I got. A lot of the times I do use myself as my own reference, even if it's not necessarily intended to be like myself, just because, hey, mirror's right there. Very easy. And then these are my last sketches in this book. Nothing in the pockets. So yeah, there is that sketchbook. It's over a year old at this point, so it's definitely like an old sketchbook tour, not a current one, but I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I haven't opened it in quite a while. And so yeah, if you'd like to see more, like this video, subscribe, and comment down below any other videos that you'd like to see from me. Alright, thank you. Have a nice day, I guess. I don't know.